What is up, guys? It's your boy Corn. Make sure you guys hit that like, that subscribe, all that good stuff. But today, it's no laughing matter. Today, we are going to be talking about something that is actually very concerning when it comes to the internet. And this is why we get so. And again, I ain't no old head or anything like that. I'm a millennial, just like you're just your average millennial online, right? But this is something that really actually it is very uncomfortable. And if I was someone that had someone in my family that had Down syndrome or something like that, or that was, mentally ill or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I'm not saying I would be offended, but I'd be like, bro, what in the actual fuck is this? Now, before we get into this video, I want to talk about something real quick, because it's very easy for me to just come on here and do a video of just basically showing you guys the Down syndrome filter girls and just sit here and complain and get off my lawn, whatever, right? It's very easy for me to do something like that, but I'm not going to do that. I mean, I am, but to an extent, I'm not. I want to talk about and I just finished talking about this whole mental health and people just, I don't know why people want to diagnose themselves with deficiencies, disabilities, because my whole thing is the benefit of it is not worth it. I'm sitting here trying to figure out why this is happening. A couple years ago, we had this this whole epidemic, this whole spike in people on TikTok, at least TikTok, wanting to seem like they had disabilities. So what they did was they took pictures in wheelchairs. They did videos wanting to be handicapped. You have people wanting to self-diagnose, saying they have this and they have that. Oh, I'm autistic now, all that. Like, we are dealing with a huge problem, not just as just your average American, but we're dealing with a huge problem even when it comes to Hollywood. Because let's not forget, the chick who plays Ellie, I forget her name at this point. I don't really care. It's pretty irrelevant. But you can clearly tell she's probably autistic, or at least, had alcohol fetal syndrome or some shit. But the chick who plays Ellie on Last of Us on the show came out not too long ago and literally told the whole world, that she found out that she was autistic because a crew member on the set of Last of Us literally walked up to her and told her that she thinks she's autistic or she looks autistic. I would probably say the latter, because she does look autistic. But I'm like, first of all, why haven't your parents known that years ago? They couldn't look at you and tell that you're autistic. Second of all, how does it take a crew member when you're in your 20s to tell you that something's wrong with you, and then not only do you believe them, you take it and run with it? This is the world we live in now, folks. This is the world we live in. And people that have this kind of mindset, do y'all not see this? When an actress is coming in, and I feel like it's one of those things that they just continue to try and push for people, just like the whole, like, don't shower, and I love Ashton Kutcher, man. Ashton Kutcher, grew up on that guy. But when him and Mila Kunis were walking around and running around telling people, yeah, our kids only shower like once a week or some shit like that, and I'm sitting here like, bro, why do they keep trying to push this shit? Just like the whole eating bugs thing. They're going to slide that one in there. They keep trying to slide that one in there. Nobody's really taking the bait, thank God. But you guys get what I'm saying. You guys see exactly where I'm going at with this. So here we are in 2025, years after the whole, I'm a handicapable. Somebody told me that I have ADHD, so now I have ADHD. Oh, I'm autistic. I mean, somebody told me I look autistic, so now I'm autistic. Oh, like, it's not cool to say those things. It's not cool to be those things. Now, I'm not saying that you're a horrible person or you're a piece of shit or whatever, or you're less if you do. What I'm saying is those are actual deficiencies. Those are actual things that make somebody, by definition, handicapped, disabled. There's slim to none when it comes to benefits out in the real world when it comes to those things. Those are things that hinder you. Now, if you want to be classified those things so that you don't have to work for a living, then cool. Whatever. That to each his own. you don't get my respect. Because if you're not really that way, if you don't really have those deficiencies, you don't really have those disabilities, and you're using that to gain money, that's a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into this. Shout out to Joey Swole, man. He always comes through with the gym videos of hoes walking around doing stupid shit in the gym and saying stupid shit and treating people like pieces of shit in the gym, which I don't stand for either. So shout out to Joey Swole. But he says, there are girls on Instagram pretending to have Down syndrome to sell subscriptions to their OnlyFans. What the fuck is wrong with people? Facts. Now, I actually saw this a while back. I told some boys about it, told some of my boys about it, and we talked about it, and we were like, yeah, this shit's fucked. People's mental is fucked. Now that we are on clear-cut display, we have caught these chicks in 4K doing this stupid shit. So let's go ahead and watch this video. By the way, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe too. Got to get my subs up, man.
Wait. This is one of the most disgusting things that I have ever seen on social media. There are women out there that are using filters and AI to make it appear as if they have Down syndrome just so they can sell more subscriptions to their OF account. Now, I don't know if they're stealing content or using their own, but why in the world does this filter even exist in the first place? And how sick in the head do you have to be to actually do this? And what type of pervert sicko actually goes and subscribes? So, to all the women out...
Insert the... I'm going to get a lot of trouble for this. I was going to say, insert the Muhammad Hassan theme song. He said, who pays for this shit?
Out there that are doing this, and the people that support them and subscribe, shame on you. You need to do better. I really hope that Instagram and OF do something to stop this.
Well, maybe Instagram might, but OnlyFans has been capitalizing on this for well over at least 6 or 7 years at this point. At least. So when we get stuff like this, where they make themselves look retarded, what are we doing? And like you said, man, it takes a special individual, a specific, and I guess in their way they kind of are retarded because you're retarded for doing this. But it takes a real sick individual to literally turn on a Down syndrome filter to not only try and get likes, but to get subscriptions to an account where you take your clothes off. But like I said, this has been happening for quite some time. This is another one of these videos I found a while back. It says, why would anyone add a Down syndrome filter? Oh, well, here's the original video. Enjoy. So this is I don't even want to show the original first. I'm going to show the original last. This is what this bitch did. Actually, you know what? Let's look at the first one because you'll see the distinct difference between the two. So this is the original one. I gotta turn the music off. I copyrighted for that. Fine ass woman, right? Fine joint. Great face. So what is the point, right? What is the point of doing this? Sexual now. And I know Joey Swole asked, who is the one paying for this type of stuff? Now, I know I made the the off-color joke of the Muhammad Hassan theme song. But look down here, as you can clearly see in these comments, what in the actual fuck? Now, some of these are funny. I saw the Anna Halfway, right? That was hilarious. But all this other stuff is ridiculous, man. This is the rated R material I've been waiting for my whole life. Like, what the fuck? Seriously? So, again, we saw how cute the chick was. And why does it keep... I gotta turn this down. Like, yeah, there we go. You saw how cute the chick was in the other video. Why? Why? I don't want those looks when I work out. But yet you wear the most scandalous shit when you go to fucking work out. Again, completely different issue. I've had videos like I've talked about those in other videos and whatever. You can go check those out. But we're talking about just the Down syndrome filter. Why? This ain't cool, man. It ain't. Again, we all know if she's down, I'm down. Yeah, this shit's Jennifer Lopez. I've seen that a couple times actually. That joke at least. I'm gonna show you guys one more because again, this is the original one I saw way back. I want to say maybe like February. Damn laptop. So here goes, I don't know who this is, not Doja, whatever. She says, the fact that there is a Down syndrome filter is disgusting, and using it in general is very odd, but using it for this type of content is lame and weird as fuck. Facts. Facts. So she put in a caption, syndrome is down, but the ass is up. I literally turned the volume down, and it's still... And I'm pretty sure, based off of the beginning of that song, the beat is part of that Kendrick Lamar song, that annoying shit. Again, you don't even need a Down syndrome filter. You got the ass. Like, if you're ugly, you're ugly. You don't need to put a damn filter on. Like, I just don't get it, bro. I do not get it. And of course, they get copyright. I mean, not copyright. They get community. This is an altered video. The face of the woman is different in a similar video. No shit. Wearing the same clothes and the same hair and tattoos. Yeah, no shit. Yeah. I guess today's word would be mental health. I mean, I talked about the whole mental health thing with the Thunderbolts BS. And now here we are talking about actual mental health and them using that mental health to act like they have even more mental health problems. These chicks are sick, man. They really are, and I really don't know what else to tell you. Is that they're sick. I want to know, first of all, who came